Oh, come on, Disney! Welcome back to The Order, where we talk about all things awesome and collectible. Today's dish of choice is the Darth Vader lightsaber toy, available from Galaxy's Edge and Shopdisney. This is a bit of a strange entry into Disney's toy lightsaber line because it differs so much from its legacy counterpart. For reasons known only to Disney, this toy lightsaber was based on the lightsaber from Revenge of the Sith, which was never actually used in Revenge of the Sith. Later on, I'll do a comparison between the Legacy and the toy versions so you can see all of the differences and tweaks that they've made to the toy version. But before then, we'll take a look at what you get in the package with this saber, and we'll see if it's worth adding to your collection. As ever, if you enjoy this video, it would be a massive help if you could drop me a like and subscribe.
Help a veteran get a warm meal.
Let's get in! Ignore the packaging. These are budget Legacy lightsabers. So if you like the Legacy line, these have pretty much the same electronics in them. The LEDs in here are, there's less LEDs in the blade, but in terms of the motion control and sensitivity and all that kind of stuff, they're pretty much the same. So if you like those, you're going to like these. And these you can mess around with. 3+, which is embarrassing. Look at the size of that hilt. You know the drill, let's get in. Once you've wrestled your way through an unreasonable amount of plastic, you've got the cardboard bit here. It tells you you've got a blade, a hilt and a belt clip. Lovely stuff. 3+, you're joking. And on the back side, it tells you you've got a removable illuminated LED blade, push button activation, motion sensor controlled sound effects, which are questionable, power activation humming sound, battle clashing lights and sound, so that's your flash on clash. And it's got a little bit of vibration in there as well. On-off switch, which is actually an on-off and try-me switch. So that's enough there. We'll start off with the other bits that are in the box. Lovely bright red blade. I think this is 21 inches. Could be wrong. Comes with the typical connector, so it has teeth here. So it operates in a very similar approach to the Galaxy's Edge Legacy line. Pop and lock and you twist it in. But it has, unlike the Legacy line, you can't just use all of these blades with all of the other hilts. They have mostly bespoke connectors on the bottom. However, I think this one will actually work with some other lightsabers. So we'll look into that in a minute. The other thing you get is the little baby CoverTech wheel. Can't use this with your Legacy line, but you can use it with this. So there you go, hooks on your belt, lovely stuff. And then lastly, you have the hilt itself. So this is a bit of an odd one. This is, I would say, the one that they have made the most different to the Legacy one. All of the other ones are pretty much broadly on point with what their Legacy equivalents look like. But because they've chosen the Revenge of the Sith version of the saber, as I said before, the hilt differs fairly dramatically to the Legacy version, which I think is based on the A New Hope version. You can see that the grip is extended on the Revenge of the Sith toy, the control box is sort of microchip style instead of a bubble design, there's no D-ring, and the emitter is reversed, and the exposed wires have been replaced with little gold tabs. I am genuinely surprised that Disney took the decision to make such a different lightsaber for the toy line. Every single one of the other Galaxy's Edge sabers has pretty much been mirrored by this LED toy line. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, it's just a really weird choice. All in all, the toy looks good, and if you're looking for a cosplay piece, this would do very nicely. Let's go ahead and connect the blade. So line it up with the teeth, drop it in, lock it into place, and away we go. I left it in try me mode, didn't I? So that's try me mode. Now let's try it just as it is. So, not amazing. Okay, but not amazing. Try to clash. Wow, that went mental. So it's got the clash from the A New Hope. Well, or from the original trilogy, I should say. So, and in terms of size, there you're getting a good idea. That's actually very comfortable. Very, very comfortable. So, not bad. I'll show you in the dark. Disney really have smashed it with this toy lightsaber, in my opinion. In the dark, the electronics look good. Yes, up close you can make out the LEDs, I think people call it corn cobbing, but for $35 roughly per saber, you just can't argue with the quality that you're getting here. What I'll try and do is give you a bit of an example of the lights and sounds on this compared to the Legacy line. So we'll do it in the day and then I'll do it in the dark, but not amazing. The Legacy, which is considerably more expensive, oh, significantly louder. I don't like that. Ah. I mean, the Legacy line I'd say is picking up much less. It's louder. If we take a second to compare these in the dark, the Legacy line is definitely brighter and smoother in terms of the ignition. So I said I'd show you very quickly the difference in the connectors, and I thought that this one might work with everything, but actually they've reversed the design to make it so you can't use it. You crafty book. So what it means is when these break, you can't just buy more blades, you have to buy the hilt. But these go for about $30 a go, and that's with the hilt included, so it's not the end of the world. Is this a lightsaber I can recommend? Yeah, you know what, for the price, the availability, it's just come available on Shopdisney UK, so you don't even have to get it shipped like I did. It's an awesome toy, it's an awesome lightsaber. Yes, it's not perfect, it's not 100% accurate, but it's pretty close. And certainly if you're looking for a Halloween or a cosplay piece or just something to mess around with, this is what I'd go for.